Welcome to World Discovery. Please subscribe, share this, and watch till the end. I bet you didn't know the extent of homelessness and unwelcome challenges faced by Filipinos globally. Today we embark on a journey to understand a pressing issue affecting many Filipinos globally. It's a story of resilience in the face of adversity, of dreams clashing with harsh realities. In this video, we will explore the countries where many Filipinos find themselves without a home, facing homelessness. We'll delve into the factors contributing to this situation, from economic disparities to natural calamities, but our exploration doesn't end there. We'll also shine a light on countries where Filipinos face an unwelcome reception. We'll examine the social and political climates, prejudices, and misconceptions that create barriers to acceptance and integration. Our journey begins in Country A, often depicted as a land of opportunity, a place where dreams are believed to come true. Yet beneath its vibrant exterior lies a stark reality for many Filipinos. The bustling streets and towering skyscrapers often mask the struggles faced by those who have come here seeking a better life. The economic landscape, while brimming with potential, can be unforgiving. The promise of prosperity is often overshadowed by the harshness of daily life. The soaring cost of living and competitive job market often push Filipino immigrants to the brink. Many find themselves in a constant battle to make ends meet. Securing affordable housing becomes a Herculean task, their meager savings quickly dwindling. The dream of owning a home seems increasingly out of reach. The dream of a better life begins to slip away, replaced by a daily struggle for survival. The weight of these challenges can be overwhelming. Adding to their woes is the social isolation many Filipinos experience. Far from home, they often feel disconnected and alone. The lack of a strong support system can be emotionally draining. The distance from loved ones takes a toll on their mental well-being. This isolation often prevents them from accessing crucial information and resources. Without proper guidance, navigating life in a foreign land becomes even more challenging. The plight of Filipinos in Country A serves as a reminder that economic opportunity alone is not enough. True prosperity requires a supportive community and accessible resources. Our journey takes us now to Country B, grappling with its own internal debates on immigration. The streets are filled with voices both for and against the policies that shape the lives of immigrants. Here, the challenges faced by Filipinos are deeply intertwined with the country's political landscape. Every headline and every political rally reflects the tension and hope that permeate the air. The path to legal residency is often described as a labyrinthine process. Endless paperwork, long waiting times, and complex regulations make it a daunting journey. For many Filipinos, navigating this system becomes a full-time endeavor. The effort required to understand and comply with the rules can be overwhelming. The constant fear of deportation hangs over their heads. This fear affects their daily lives, influencing every decision they make. The lack of a clear pathway to legal status creates a climate of uncertainty and vulnerability. Without assurance, their future remains in limbo. Unscrupulous employers may offer lower wages and deny basic rights. This exploitation is a harsh reality for many. This fear of reprisal prevents many Filipinos from reporting abuse. The risk of losing their livelihood or being deported is too great. The situation in Country B highlights the need for humane and compassionate immigration policies. Advocacy groups are tirelessly working to bring about change. It's a reminder that behind the statistics are real people with hopes and dreams. Their stories are a testament to resilience and the universal desire for a better life. We arrive now in Country C, grappling with a different set of challenges. Here, the cost of living, particularly housing, has skyrocketed. For Filipinos working in low-wage jobs, owning a home seems impossible. Rent consumes a significant portion of their income, leaving little room for savings. The pressure is relentless, the fear of eviction a constant shadow. The scarcity of affordable housing options adds to the strain. Long waiting lists for subsidized housing make it nearly impossible for many Filipinos to access safe housing. The struggle for affordable housing in Country C is a human rights issue. Our journey takes a somber turn as we arrive in Country D, where Filipinos face prejudice and discrimination. Here, the barriers to integration run deep, fueled by misconceptions and stereotypes. Discrimination in the housing market is a harsh reality. Landlords often refuse to rent to Filipinos based on prejudices. This limits their housing options, forcing them into overcrowded conditions. the stress and uncertainty of finding a safe place to live takes a toll on their well-being. Discrimination extends beyond housing, seeping into various aspects of daily life. The situation in Country D underscores the urgent need to combat discrimination and promote inclusivity. Our journey takes us now to Country E, grappling with the aftermath of natural disasters. This nation has been hit hard by a series of catastrophic events, leaving its people in a state of despair and uncertainty. Here, the challenges faced by Filipinos are compounded by the loss of homes and livelihoods. Families are left to sift through the wreckage, searching for any remnants of their past lives. Imagine the plight of Filipinos living in coastal communities, their lives upended by a powerful typhoon. These communities are often the first to bear the brunt of such natural disasters, forcing mass evacuations and leaving behind ghost towns. Homes reduced to rubble, possessions swept away, their world turned upside down. The emotional toll is immense, as families grapple with the loss of everything they once held dear. The immediate aftermath is chaotic and traumatic. Emergency responders work tirelessly to provide aid, but the sheer scale of the disaster makes it a daunting task. Filipinos, displaced from their homes, seek refuge in overcrowded evacuation centers. These temporary shelters are often under-resourced, leading to further hardships for the displaced families. The road to recovery is long and arduous. Communities come together showing resilience and solidarity, but the path to rebuilding is fraught with challenges. The lack of affordable building materials and bureaucratic delays stall the rebuilding process. Many are left waiting for the resources needed to reconstruct their homes and lives. The experience of Filipinos in Country E highlights the disproportionate impact of climate change on vulnerable communities. Their struggle is a stark reminder of the urgent need for global climate action and support for those most affected. Our journey takes us now to Country F, where many Filipinos live in the shadows, undocumented. Here, the challenges they face are amplified by their legal status. Imagine the constant fear of being discovered and deported. This is the reality for many undocumented Filipinos, living each day with anxiety. The lack of legal status impacts every aspect of their lives. Accessing essential services becomes a daunting task. Employment opportunities are limited to low-wage jobs in the informal sector. The situation in Country F highlights the urgent need for immigration reform. Our journey continues to Country G, known for its economic prosperity. Yet many Filipinos find themselves trapped in a cycle of exploitation. While some find decent employment, many are drawn into sectors plagued by exploitative practices. They may work long hours in grueling conditions, their wages withheld. Wage theft is common, with employers deducting exorbitant fees. The power imbalance between employer and employee is stark. The lack of strong labor protections leaves Filipinos vulnerable to abuse. The situation in Country G underscores the importance of ethical recruitment practices and fair labor standards. Our journey takes us now to Country H, where the lack of affordable housing and social services creates significant challenges. Imagine the stress of trying to find an affordable place to live in a city with climbing rent prices. The shortage of affordable housing forces many Filipinos into overcrowded conditions. The lack of stable housing impacts their health and well-being. Adding to their difficulties is the limited availability of social services. Navigating the complex bureaucracy can be daunting. The lack of culturally sensitive services leaves many Filipinos feeling isolated. The situation in Country H highlights the importance of investing in affordable housing and accessible social services. Our journey takes us now to Country I, grappling with political instability and social unrest. Imagine the fear of living in a place where violence can erupt at any moment. The political turmoil creates a climate of fear and anxiety. Filipinos may find themselves caught in the crossfire of conflict. The constant threat of violence takes a toll on their mental well-being. The instability disrupts essential services, making it challenging to access healthcare and education. The lack of economic opportunities forces many Filipinos to flee their homes. The situation in Country I highlights the devastating impact of conflict on civilian populations. Our final destination is Country J, where Filipinos face significant barriers to full inclusion. Imagine the frustration of feeling like an outsider in a place you call home. Despite their hard work, Filipinos often find themselves relegated to low-wage jobs. They may encounter discrimination in housing and education. The lack of recognition for their qualifications hinders their progress. The struggle for equal opportunities takes a toll on their self-esteem. The situation in Country J highlights the need for greater cultural sensitivity and diversity training. It's a call for greater understanding and empathy. Thank you for joining us on this journey. It's a story of resilience, of hope amidst adversity. We hope this video has shed light on the plight of Filipinos facing homelessness and unwelcome challenges. It's a call for greater awareness, understanding, and empathy. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to this amazing channel and share this video. Leave a comment below if you have any thoughts or experiences to share. Stay connected for more fantastic videos. Let's continue the conversation and work together to create a more just and compassionate world for all.